creating passive income is one of the ways that billionaire investor Warren Buffett has been able to amass such a fortune. And passive income generation is one of the only ways that you can ultimately be able to fully scale the wealth generation process for you and for your family. I mean, the goal for most people is to eventually be able to retire early. And that's probably why the FIRE movement started and what's got so many people fired up about it. Anyway, today, this is our M1 Finance multiple streams of income video. We are sitting at $32,597, and this is a all dividend income stock M1 Finance portfolio. There are 2 dividend paying ETFs in here, and if you've looked at my recent videos, you'll notice that the cash position of this particular account, it's down a little bit. And the reason why is because this morning I made a small purchase and started the acquisition of buying into SCHD. So that's the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF, ticker symbol SCHD. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this one. This is the most recent purchase. I told you guys that I was actually going to invest in the SCHD ETF. And so here we are. One day in and it's down just a little bit, but obviously I'm not too worried about that. I'm just really happy to finally have invested in the Schwab SCHD ETF. So I'll certainly keep you guys posted on that. But going back to the portfolio, I've been investing in here since 2020. From then until today, started the account with $500. Now, many of you guys may just be starting your M1 Finance dividend portfolios. You're doing a little bit of research. You're looking at how other people's dividend portfolios are designed. You're looking at what were the best stock picks to invest in, or what were the best stocks to invest in. Maybe what are the highest dividend stocks of 2022. And, you know, for me, it goes back to the basics. Whenever I'm looking at trying to figure out, okay, what is the best dividend stock to pick? Now, of course, none of this is financial advice, but whenever I'm looking at figuring out what are the best dividend stocks of 2022 to invest in, the very first thing I like to do is look at the history. I look at the dividend aristocrats. I look to see which companies have a long-term history of reliably paying out dividends each and every single quarter, paying out dividends each and every single, annually. And so the consistency of not only paying the dividends, but also which companies have consistently increased dividends over long periods of time. And so that is a huge factor in why I pick the stocks that are in my current M1 Finance dividend portfolio. As you can see here, currently the count's up $7,217, and we're sitting at a return of 36%. Now, that's pretty much where we stand here. Really quickly, I do want to touch base on Elon Musk. Many of you guys have been following the channel, and even if you haven't, you know that Elon Musk had an interest in purchasing Twitter for around, I think it was sitting at $54 and maybe 20 or 40 cents a share when Elon Musk announced he had an interest in purchasing Twitter. So long and short of it, he's backed out. Elon Musk has backed out of the Twitter deal, and it looks like Twitter is attempting to sue Elon Musk for not going through with the deal. But if Twitter were to effectively sue Elon Musk for not going through with the deal, the most, according to what I've read, that they would be able to collect is about $1 billion. But the problem is, or one of the problems here, is that the Twitter stock was, at the time of the announcement of the potential acquisition of Elon Musk buying Twitter, the stock was going to be sold at $54.20 to Elon Musk. That's how much Elon Musk was going to pay for Twitter. But since then, between Elon Musk demanding to figure out how many bots were present on the platform, and apparently Twitter not releasing the information that Elon Musk had requested, Elon Musk is now attempting to back out of the deal. But Twitter apparently doesn't want Elon Musk to just simply back out of the deal. They don't want $1 billion from Twitter. They don't want $1 billion from Elon Musk. Twitter wants Elon to go through with the sale, and I don't blame them, and I certainly don't blame the shareholders. Me personally, I don't own any Twitter, so I don't own any Twitter stocks, so I'm not personally affected by it. But you guys can comment down below if you are. But think about it. There's way the value of Elon Musk buying Twitter for $54.20 versus Elon Musk paying a fine of $1 billion. There's way more money to be made, way more money to be earned by Elon Musk going through with the deal. So that's more than likely why Twitter doesn't want Elon Musk to simply back out of the deal and pay $1 billion fine. Now, I highly doubt Elon Musk is going to pay $1 billion fine if he backs out. Pretty sure he's got a pretty amazing, sick team of legal experts to back him up and to keep him from losing that much money. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys a quick M1 Finance portfolio update. I wanted to share with you guys that I have added to my ETFs within the dividend M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio. So I now have 2 dividend paying ETFs. I have the SPHD, which is the Invesco S&P 500 High Dividend Yield ETF, which I had first. It was actually my first dividend stock investment. And my second dividend stock ETF investment has been the SCHD Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF as of yesterday. So I will certainly keep you guys posted going forward where the portfolio goes. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel so you can watch the journey. I'm going to continue to contribute to this portfolio, let you know what I'm going through, what I'm thinking. And one other thing that I wanted to share with you guys, I probably should have said it earlier in this video. I've been watching the S&P 500 as well as the Dow Jones performance over the last several weeks, and it looks like we're bouncing around this 31,000 point mark on the Dow Jones. I forget where we're at exactly numbers wise on the S&P 500, but we may be finding some support. Now, I'm not saying that this is the bottom. I don't like to call bottoms. I'm never right about calling bottoms, which is why I'm a big fan of the just continuously contributing to my investment portfolio constantly over time. I forget the term, but anyway, but the point is we may be finding a bottom. I'm not saying that we're at a bottom, but perhaps we're close. The Fed has already announced through some recent briefs or minutes of recent meetings that they're more than likely going to be increasing the Fed rate by another 75 basis points, right? So this is known that they're going to do this. So is it likely that we see another huge stock market crash when the Fed actually raises the interest rate by another 75 basis points? Or does the stock market not react at all, continue to form this support base here where we're at, and then potentially start going back up in the near future? Then, there's also the fact that we are possibly in a recession right now, or potentially going into a recession in the near future. A lot of different variables that need to be considered. But, these are some things that I'm monitoring, and I hope that you guys are monitoring as well as you're navigating these investment waters. But I just want to wish you guys the very best of luck. I'm going to continue to share my portfolio progress, and, if I'm up, if I'm down, any things I've learned, whether good or bad, I will share it with you. I'm looking for, complete transparency in this journey to increase this dividend M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Drop a like for the video if you haven't already. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.